TikTok logic, don't ask why. 1 plus 1 is apple pie. Left means right and wrong feels right. Welcome to TikTok day and night.
Hi guys, welcome back to another one. You know, TikTok just provides endless entertainment. Oh, and by the way, Raymond told me to get a bigger glass. I've had this for a while, or mug. So I did that. Anyway, for today's video, let's talk about what this gal has to tell us, shall we? She's got some very important, insightful information about how dating men is just as fatal, I guess, or dangerous as COVID circa 2020. Let's have a listen.
You think it's problematic that women say, I hate men? Watch this video. Remember this thing called COVID? Yeah, it had a...
Sorry, right off the bat, guys. Remember this thing called COVID? No, what's that? I have no... What is that? No, I don't remember. Please enlighten me. What is COVID? Oh my God.
Had a fatality rate about 3% before the vaccine came out. And despite that number being very low, we were very careful. We were very cautious because collectively as a people, no one wanted to get it because we recognize 3% is still terrifying.
I mean, some people really question those figures. I'm not saying I question them or don't. I tend to think that sounds about right. But the virus, I feel like, lost its morbidity rate at a relatively rapid pace, like early onset, maybe. Anyway, that's a side note. Continue on with this. Wow.
It's the same as like if you put out a bag of Skittles, right? And there's 100 and you know that 3 of them are poisonous. Are you going to take the chance and pick a Skittle and eat it? Probably not. Just the same way that, yeah, your chances of being a person and going out and getting COVID and dying from it were quite low, but you still avoided it and took precautions because...
So, here's our analogy, guys. You got a bag of Skittles. 3 of them are poisonous. And so you would take precaution. You wouldn't eat the bag of Skittles. So that's similar to COVID. So we all wore masks. And this is related to dating guys. How?
Of course, you want to protect yourself. It's the exact same thing with men. You recognize it's not all men, but it's enough men to the point where we have to be cautious. Sometimes the people who will hurt you are your family. They're your friends. They are cousins. They are people that you've known your entire life.
Thank you so much for that insight. So it's enough, apparently, men, that it's like a 3% chance, I guess, is what she's saying. And this can include family, friends. Thank you so much for this insightful information. This is, wow. This is really great. So, my head. So, it can include family members too. Cousins, aunts, uncles, your butler, whatever. If it's a man, watch out because 3% chance, man. They're gonna do something horrible, I guess. And her solution for this is you have to protect yourself. And hopefully she'll go into that. Protect yourself how? Like, you would think that women could just use their head and pick decent guys to date, and that would be the best method of protection. But I don't know what she means by that. Like, when you're going out, you're supposed to bring, like, pepper spray or a taser or Mossberg 500. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on.
So even if you think you know them, you don't quite know them. You never know which ones of the Skittles are going to turn out to be poisonous. Think you know them? You don't quite know them. You never know which ones of the Skittles are going to turn out to be poisonous. Just like you don't know if you're going to get COVID one day when you go out without a mask. It's not about you. It's about self-preservation. It's about protecting ourselves.
I just wanted to draw this diagram for you guys. You know, you got to focus down on the math here, guys. So you've got yourself a bag of Skittles, 3% poisonous. It's just like COVID somehow. Dating guys, got to protect yourself. Oh, fuck. I guess this math that's too hard for me, man. This analogy, it's too deep. It's too good. Wow. I'm just dumbfounded by this stuff, guys. This stuff is so out there. And people wonder why there's a dating relationship problem. I absolutely hate TikTok. Hate it. But it's apps like that that's one of the reasons we're in the situation we're in. Some really insightful stuff there. Apparently it's just as risky to date guys. And of course, she doesn't have anything to do with good decision making about like guys or anything like that. And I guess it can be all men. It could be anyone. It's like a COVID thing. And what a great analogy that is too. Nobody could ever possibly take that analogy the wrong way as a hateful, hurtful analogy or anything like that. I'm so glad that we have this great information. Anyway, let's move on to the next one for today. According to this brain, all men cheat. All men. Not even like 3% like COVID now. I mean, all men. Let's have a watch. So reading this gal's thing, one thing I firmly believe in is that all men cheat. It doesn't matter how they do. All of them. 100%. But my boyfriend doesn't. He does, I promise. God, this is poorly written. Every single man I've ever known has cheated. Maybe that's the problem. It's every single man you've ever known. Like the common denominator being you. I'm not even being dramatic, even to their perfect wife who gave them children. Don't matter, they will cheat. One way or another, they do. It's inevitable. It'll eventually happen. So don't worry. If you're a woman married to a guy, in a relationship with a guy, it will happen 100% of the time. No exceptions, ever. You got to hear the ultimate gaslighting video about how men are entitled. Wait till you see this.
Men are having a huge issue this day and age with being completely entitled but having no right to be. Like, they literally do not have a leg to stand on, but they will sit there and act like they are the prize and we should be sitting here begging them for attention. Meanwhile, we have a male loneliness epidemic where women, myself included, are finding that it is much more peaceful, we're even more successful and happier the further away we are from men. Anyway, if you want to go viral, piss off men.
So I just thought I'd leave you with that. Definitely no gaslighting there. Definitely no men find their lives getting more peaceful the further away they get from women, by the way. And, there's no entitled women out there at all. So I totally get where she's coming from there. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed that, I'll see you on the next one.